This old building on Fort Huachuca has just made a list of some of the most endangered historic buildings in this country. And what will happen to this building is still in doubt. This building has been many things over the years, but during World War II, it was the Mountain View Colored Officers Club, a reflection of the segregated army of the time. Groups that hope to preserve the building say it was a source of pride, filled with art, home to performances by famous black artists like Lena Horne. An Army report confirms Horne did visit the post, but questions whether she and other black celebrities performed at the club or at other spots where enlisted men could have seen the shows too. The report also claims it is not true this building was the only one specifically designed for black officers. The Army says it was a standard design assigned to black officers after construction, when the post commander decided white officers would refuse to share their club. But despite questions over details, the Army recognizes the building is still important in the history of blacks in the Army. The question is whether the Army has the money to help the building tell its story.
If the reason why this is historic in nature is we want to get back to the period in which it was important, i.e. 42 and 43, normally, usually we'll have to return it to its condition at that point. This is a several $million venture.
Garrison Commander Colonel Dan McFarland has to look after this building and everything else the post needs to run smoothly. He says the cost of restoring the building has to compete with the post's other needs in a world of tight budgets. It is still the Army's decision on what will happen to this building, and there's no firm timeline for when a decision will be. At Fort Huachuca, Craig Smith, KGUN-9 on your side.
By the way, the National Trust for Historic Preservation put the Officers Club on a list of the 11 most endangered places. That list also includes the Houston Astrodome, a futuristic-looking but now aging airport terminal at JFK, and a lighthouse in Massachusetts.